this last week I had Gav over. He's the boy that comes and helps me out. He's a city boy that comes out and helps do stuff here on the farm. And what we did is I got him. He was cutting and baling and doing some tractor work here. We were able to secure some more feed here from one of our cover crop fields that we had. Second cut, and we think we got 49 bales that came out of that 30-acre field. The first cut we got I think it was only 28. These bales are a little bit bigger, and this is some real good feed here. He was baling and I was bringing him in, brought him with the hay trailer here, and I just unloaded them and just putting them right into the wrapper here. It's actually parked over there. And also I had him, he was on the little tractor while we were pulling posts out as well. We're reclaiming those posts and putting them into another pasture, planting them so that we can have a rotational grazing on one of the other fields that we have there. It was a 40-acre field and we split it into fours. They are going to probably range anywhere from 8 acres to probably 12 acres or so, and it gives me a better chance to manage that grass on that. So these two dogs are kind of looking at something, and I have a feeling that there might be some wild animals on the other side. Okay, cows are here. They should be fairly happy here. So this black cow, I had to trim her back foot, her back right, I think it was, her back left. She's still got a bit of a limp to her, but she's doing a lot better. I know there was 579. I treated her, I think, yesterday. She was right up to the herd, so it's nothing's really bothering her. I think we're pretty good. We don't have to worry about too much. This will be good for a day and a half, maybe 2, and then we can start grazing this down. Okay, well, anyways, I adjusted this. I lowered it down. I think we are sitting in a better position now. But what I will do is I need to put a plywood or some boards over here, and so this is protected, so you know the calves or the cattle can play with it, and you know, then they put it over here, and yeah. Okay, anyways, that's going to be for later on. Today I plan to go to church this morning. We'll do that after church. Getting half a bag right now. I got the other block of salt here too. Take this block of salt and I'll drop it over here where these trees are. And if I do forget, I'll just go on my video. I'll put this right over here. It is getting late. This is the second grazings I had in here. I had these cattle in here in May. There's quite a bit of palatable stuff in here yet. Oh, this is good. I'm not a fan of these trees here where I usually try to spray it just to kind of keep the trees down. we could have got a wind in here, and what happens with the wind, it knocks a tree on the wire, and cows have been pretty good. They haven't been climbing over the wire, and there's a lot of grass out here. The cattle will forage out here. Forage, or they'll find their buffet of stuff. Okay. So I'll just check the wire here, and then we'll head back, and then we're going to go to the other pasture. And I'll go check the black cows. So this is the thing I don't like about these trees. I was thinking of moving the fence over. I haven't cut hay here for a few years, and I haven't been that aggressive keeping the cattle out here. I don't know if you remember, but a couple of weeks ago, yeah, it's not even 2 weeks ago, we cut this down, and what I'm thinking of doing is I want this to regrow so I can have a later season. I might have to run a wire from there to here so that the cows can put some pressure on here. And these two dogs are kind of looking at something, that I have a feeling that there might be some wild animals on the other side. So what's happened is, so you can see all these trees are growing up in here, and on the other side here, get on the bike. Guys, get on the bike. We're going to get less trouble when we are on the bike. See, they know there's something in there. So I want to leave them alone here. Is there anything up in the trees? Anyways, I got to run the chainsaw. I got to clean all this junk over here. So we're going to do that. These dogs are, they're sensing something. Well, I ain't going to lie. I am a little nervous. There's about 50 feet on the other side. The neighbor's got a bunch of corn. Some beautiful corn. And I have a feeling that it has got some bear in it. I should ask the neighbor if I can go in there and put the drone up and just have a look at it. So yeah, I just got to keep on going all the way here to check this fence line here. I know I'm going to lose power in it, but I don't like it. But you know what? Even if the cows get in here and graze this down, it's okay. There's actually a lot of material here. Like, look at this clover. I got hairy vetch in here, and they'll like that. Okay, let's continue to go. We don't want to feed all these mosquitoes. Look at this. This is bear activity here. We're looking for ants. So I'm getting one of the pastures ready. I got to check all the fence line, make sure everything's up. The wire is up now. I had to tie it up over there because I broke it. When I was driving with the hay hauler here, I accidentally caught it. And I noticed a couple of things here. Actually, I got a kink right here. That's not good. Another kink right over there. And I got one kink up ahead there. And well, what's going to happen there, this wire will break in time. So I got to replace it. I won't do it today. Might be good for 2 years. Might be good for 2 hours. We'll see what happens. But worst comes to worst, if the cows get back into this paddock, not a big deal, because they've been here, but I want to get them into here. I want them to start taking some of this other grass down here. Stuff that didn't cut. You remember first the video there that I did last week, where I picked up that bale was wet. So, and we're going into a lane here. The cows have never been here yet this year, so I'm just checking the wire. Last year I sprayed it, and this wire is very well exposed, and it's just surprising how much these trees have
growing here. I remember a elderly guy that was farming in the area. He said that you know, wherever the trees are healthy, that means that's where the good soil is, and there is truth to that, in my experience. You can learn a lot from guys that have been farming for 30 years, or for, I should say, you can learn a lot from people that have been doing. Oh, I got this gate open. This gate is open. Well. And anyways, you can learn a lot from people that have experience. You know, they've been in whatever they've been doing. If it's been farming, family, you can get a lot from people like that. You know, they just have knowledge of, they have experience there, which is okay. Okay, I just got to hook this up, open the gate up for those cows there, and they can come right through here, this lane. Meantime, I'm going to go fix up a wire up over there. This grass is nice and green. They like it. We see that they're happy. But my question is, how much of this grass goes right through them? You know, it's just like eating, is it like eating Mexican food and a few days later it comes out? And but then if you go to this paddock here, well, there's a lot of green grass, but there's some also old growth to it too. So how much of that nutrient stays in that cow? Well, there's nothing limping. Everything looks really good. Well, I'm running out of food for the bike. One of the important things for this thing to run is fuel. I like the older bikes. They had a reserve on it. If you do run out, did run out, you just put it on the reserve, which I don't know if these bikes have a reserve on it. At least that would get you home, and then you would be wise enough to fill up. And if you didn't fill up, well, that was bad on you. Then take your 2 feet and start walking. I got the phone just in case Joyce can always pick me up with the truck and then fill up. That would take another half an hour. I got things to do. Got better things to do. It's hammer time. So we were getting the hay bine ready, and there was something that got overlooked, and I knew about it, but I forgot all about it. I got to re-weld that. So I'm gonna hammer that back in, and we're gonna work on that. Okay, I brought it in. Still got a bit of a gap in here, so what I'm going to do is I'll just take a strap and we'll strap it back here. I think I could do that. Are just try to give it a little better penetration. I'll go a little more heat, and I think we can weld that up. On round 2 of the cover crop. Thank you, Jesus, for the moisture. crop. That's round number 2. And I can work on other stuff. I'm going to go work on the water trough that I make a couple of adjustments. The tractor is 3 times older than him. And then some. So anyway, we've got 4 rounds done, and that stuff is looking a lot better than first cut. I need to get that stuff cut, and then we'll wrap it. Yeah. So I gotta fasten that hose there. So I guess I'm getting a little bit of leakage out here. I'm gonna put something across here. I'm gonna put something over here so this thing stays where it's supposed to stay. Okay, what I did here is put a frame here. Now I'm gonna put some boards over top of this way. This way the whole thing is protected. I might even put a fence post someplace here and put a wire on it. Look at that big grasshopper. He's got big teeth on there. Morning. Morning. So the task this morning is we're gonna clean up all these fence posts over here. It was a corral at one point. There you can just maybe see there's a head gate where we would restrain the animals, and but I don't need this anymore. Now, since I've got a tractor operator right now, Gav, who's gonna help me, and we're gonna clean this up. And then we got a whole row of fence posts that we need to clean up there as well. And I got a nice pond of water here this morning, and because the water overflowed, and I see my tank has been moved, I guess about a foot, and I see that also my float needs to be adjusted here as well. So I think maybe that'll be the first thing I do. And yeah, that's not cool. over here. Well, I got Gav baling hay here. We're baling in high moisture right now. And he's got the tractor that I need for the bale hauler, because I don't want to use this tractor on the bale hauler because I'm not sure how the pump is on this tractor. I think it'll work. So we're just gonna go old school here. We're gonna haul bales with the trailer, and I'm gonna go with the so just to kind of get a head start on things. Right, he's got a few bales made already. I think I'll go at that end there and come this way. Get a thumbs up out of him, or? So this is working good. I lowered this down. Now the wind's not pushing, blowing this water out. Anyways, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.